Again, in verse 18, for the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. Suppress the truth. Why is the wrath of God? Because we have suppressed the truth. How have we suppressed the truth? Great, good question. Let's answer that through the text. Verse 19, for what can be known about God is plain to them because God has shown it to them. How has he shown it to them? Verse 20, for his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. Creation shows the glory of God. It shows his divine attributes. His eternal power and divine nature are evident to us because of creation, because of what he has made. Verse 21, for although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling mortal man and birds and animals and creeping things. It's been about 100 years, not quite, that we have been teaching evolution to our children in our schools and saying, don't worry about God being creator. You came from a bunch of ooze. You came from other animals. And the glory that belongs to God in creator, in creation, is removed. And we now give glory to things, images resembling mortal man, like fossils that may resemble mortal man. And we'll say, you know what? That's where we came from. Whatever was that fossil at one time. From birds, yeah, they have a history in our natural selection, evolutionary worldview, animals and creeping things. We've given the glory to something other than God. We glory in the creation and not in the creator. We've been suppressing the truth for 100 years. Very strongly. It didn't start 100 years ago, by the way. It's been in this teaching of a long age and long days and an old earth has been around forever, really. But in our culture, it has increased greatly over the last 100 years.